Hello. In the words of the wise Leonardo DiCaprio, me, I still believe in paradise, but at least now I know it's not some place you can look for because it's not where you go. It's how you feel for a moment in your life when you're part of something, and if you find that moment, it lasts forever. I'm going to take you all on a journey with me today. We're going to go to paradise. Who wants to join me? Woo! My name is Tami Hubbard, and I'm with PDT. I'm going to take you through the creation of a dental instrument. PDT is located in Missoula, Montana. We're surrounded by 5 mountain ranges. Walking through, the views make you feel like you've just stepped into Shangri-La. So over 21 years ago, in a small 2-car garage, Linda Miller started a business that has grown into the #2 selling dental instrument company in the US, Canada, New Zealand, UK, and some of the other 54 countries that distribute our products. The name Paradise Dental Technology came from Linda's determination that her employees, our dental partners, and your patients should have the finest possible dental products available. It should feel like paradise. So early every morning, my day starts at 6:30 a.m. I walk through the front doors and I'm reminded by a sign that reads, "Beyond these doors, the finest craftspeople in the world apply their trade." So production of our instruments starts with tumbling the US grade steel blanks with special rocks and soap that were developed to remove the burrs and any impurities that may have been ground into the steel. What goes in as a dull finish comes out with this shiny mirror finish. We have automation engineers that have designed and developed specific dies for each of our instruments. For each step, the craftspeople bend just 25 tips, and then they remove 3 of them and carefully inspect them. Our tolerance is plus or minus 2 degrees. That and the super tight angles takes a lot of skill and training to be that accurate. So let's talk about Gracies for a minute. Our competitors take the blade and bend it with a steel rod, creating an angle that looks a little bit like a hockey stick. Then they take that blade and they put it on a belt sander and move it around, trying to maintain that 70-degree angle. What the result is an inconsistent blade. Then you take that blade, put the first third of the blade on your patient's tooth and distends the tissue, making your patients to say, "Ow." Then, because of your rotation, you're feeling the pain too. Linda looked at that and said, "Why?" So she developed, using our handcrafted dies, Gracies that actually have a continuous curve. It actually adapts to the tooth surface. No more bending or twisting, just comfort for you and your patients. So after the tips are completed and before assembly, we send them off to heat treatment. Now, let me tell you a little secret. Linda, she's kind of a metallurgy geek. She came up with a special recipe for heat treatment. When she told other metallurgists about her idea, they laughed at her because steel really is not known for attaining a 58 to 60 hardness on the Rockwell scale. But through her special recipe of heat treatment and special cryogenics, using 440A grade steel, PDT steel has an incredible grain structure. It maintains its edge longer and is sharper and stronger than other steels. So next, our tip goes into butt punching. Now, I didn't come up with that name. What it does is it punches teeth into the end of the shank. That creates helps create a mechanical bond when the bonding agent is inserted into the handle. When the hydraulic, we use just the right amount of bonding agent. Then when the hydraulics seal the bonding agent and the tip together, it creates a permanent bond. So then the tip goes on to roughing. Now, roughing is something I believe that only PDT does. What it does is it takes that blade and down to 4/1000ths of an inch of its finished blade size. This allows for an extremely light touch for our sharpeners because we want to keep those blades as cool as possible. The next and final step in the creation of the blade is the sharpening. Sharpening is really an art. It takes a feather-light touch. Some companies use a belt sander to sharpen their blades. But PDT, again, has worked with a company that has created sandpaper that has channels to keep the instruments cool. It's extremely important that they remain cool during the sharpening process. Our sharpeners have a tolerance of plus or minus 2/1000ths of an inch. This piece of copy paper is 4/1000ths of an inch thick. So, as you look at our instruments, you may notice all the fun colors. It creates your tray looking like a rainbow. But PDT was the first company to develop anatomically coded instruments. This allows you to pick up the instrument out of your peripheral vision, saving you a lot of time during the day. When you pick up our instruments, you also notice how light they are. Ergonomic studies have shown that an instrument, if less than 15 pounds, is the most ergonomic instrument. Ours weigh 13.3 grams. You'll also notice that the diameter and the knurling, it goes all the way to the working shank. This allows you to have better grip in your wet, gloved environment. Also, the resin handle resonates the tooth surface, so creating greater tactile sensitivity. Linda has worked with clinics around the world, developed new techniques, and continues to address ongoing issues. There is always new technology to explore and exciting new ways to make things better. PDT produces what I believe is the finest quality dental products in the world. So take a look at our amazing Gracies, our Windgrove implant kits, our astrication probes, and our micro-serrated periotomes. All are innovative and exciting new products brought to us by ideas from practitioners like you, and now touching lives in more than 50 countries. Merriam-Webster defines paradise as a place that is perfect for a particular activity or for a person that enjoys that activity. We love what we do, and we enjoy working with all of you. Come by our booth at the trade show, call up one of our representatives, attend one of our training sessions, or just give us a call. We plan to continue producing exciting and innovative products to make your lives paradise. Thanks.